Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Thursday, January 18th. Man, I'm telling you, I almost just said November. What the hell? All right, so the last few days have been very calm energetically, and I have been encouraging you to rest up, to do some shadow work, to do this stuff. Have you been doing that? Why, you ask? Because we are in an awesome state of release right now. And I mean, all kind of release happening. This was the end of the day yesterday and all this sort of stuff. We've been releasing. All chakras on hand, all stuff being sent to the surface. Like, me too. For me, this is manifested with a lot of insecurities coming up to the surface, especially around the idea of going out on my own. I just quit my day job to work for myself, and there's a lot of insecurity in there. Although I believe in myself the majority of the time, this insecurity has been at the front of my mind all day yesterday, all night last night. You know how much sleep I get, right? And it's really weighing heavily on my mind. There's a big feeling in me of insecurity, of instability, all that stuff kind of rising to the surface. I'm kind of finding my mind wanting to scramble to try to find other things to hold on to. But what I received in meditation is this is all part of the release. This is all part of the learning to trust. This is all part of just taking a breath and saying, I'm going to focus on what I can control right this minute, and I'm going to let the rest go for a little bit. Not that I'm ignoring it, but I'm not going to focus on something I can't control, not right now. I'm watching for signs from my guides. Like, for example, this morning when I put my sweater on, there was a little white feather stuck in the inside, which tells me they've got my back. And actually, standing out here right now, there's bunny tracks on my porch. And if you guys know me, you know I have a tattoo of a bunny on my foot, and my maiden name is Hare. So the bunny is very special to me. It represents my dad and a lot of very special things to me. And look at this little bunny came hopping right across my porch at some point and went right out that way. Another sign from my guides that they have my back. Signs are everywhere, friends. And I know that you're going through some shit right now, like we all are. But it's about learning to trust yourself and trust the process and trust that it's all working out for you and not happening to you, right? All right, so all of this has been reflected in the cards for today. The first card that came out was the protection card, and I feel like this very much has to do with the feeling of I don't feel safe, I don't feel stable, I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm scared. This card comes out to let you know that your guides are with you, they are walking with you, and that you're going to be okay as you learn to transmute this heavy energy that's starting to rise to the surface for release. Especially all day yesterday and today, you're going to be doing a lot of releasing as this stuff comes to the surface. These insecurities, these feelings, whatever they are, do your best to acknowledge them. Don't just push them away. Acknowledge them, even if you don't know where they come from. Give yourself the opportunity to say, I feel sad, I feel angry, and just feel it and let it out of your system. You are being asked to genuinely trust your higher self and the plan you made as you came into this place. You had a plan and you might have got off track, but you're back on track now. Now it's about learning to trust that plan and where it's leading you. And I know that that feels very unstable. I'm right there with you. And I know that the tendency is to want to be scared and all those things. And again, I'm right there with you, but we are trusting and we're moving forward as we gather the new pieces to us. The new moon card is all about gathering the components together to shine. We are in a state of gathering those components right now. In order to allow those components in, however, we're going to have to release some of the crap you're holding on to. So do whatever you do to help you release today. Journal about your feelings, ground, meditate, go for a run, go for a walk, paint, scream, cry, go to a rage room, whatever. Just indulge in it today. Just please do it. And I'm showing you this beautiful snowy morning at the sun. She's kind of hiding behind those clouds this morning, but I know she's there. I do. Because you know what I heard when I got up this morning? Today is a great day, friends.